for your records. If not, you can always go over to YouTube and see it over there. We're live streaming right now. 238 cards, and whenever I'm off, when I get off, there will be a replay. So that's you'll always be able to find it. All right, folks, next break is pinned. This break is getting ripped. How do I want to do this one? So let's do, we're not going to do hobbies first. That's obvious. That's obvious. We'll alternate those. We're going to start with the Select Mega, though. And I need this right here. Good luck, everybody. Ripping time is upon us. I like ripping time. It's the best time of year. That doesn't look centered. Let's move that over a little bit. How's that look? Perfect. We're going to take the overlay off, and we're going to get ripping in. Good luck, everybody. It's that time again. All right. Don't be like that today. Thank you. That's better. Good luck. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. 3, count them, 3 2025 Panini Black Hobbies and 2 Phoenix International Megas 2024. Good morning, Kimberly. How are ye? Empty box. There's nothing in there. That will be the last football break I'm doing this morning, the one that's pinned. So if you want to get some football in, that's your chance because Disney is after that. Jalen Carter, Curtis Samuel, Darnell Mooney, Braylon Allen for the Jets ain't too bad on the Givey. Take that, C-Links. Ricky Parasol Future, Isaiah Simmons, and an A.J. Barner. He's actually been playing pretty good too. No, good morning to you, Kimberly. No, good morning to you. So there. I don't know why that one felt a little thicker there. Good morning, Gil. Welcome back. Michael Penix on the base. We'll take that. Brock Purdy. Dexter Lawrence. A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Calvin Austin the third for the Steelers. I thought maybe it was numbered. It's not. Malik Neighbors and Isaiah Likely. Turbo, good morning. Sandstrel, yeah, a little bit. Somebody's going to pay for that, though. Patty Mahomes. Mr. Marquise Brown on the die cut for the Chiefs. Howie Long for the Raiders. Jerome, you get all cards that are pulled. You get for the teams that you get all cards that are pulled. The only way you wouldn't get that is if it was a dual card, then it would go to the most expensive team in the break. So if it had dual teams on it, or 3 teams on it, that's how we do that. Jalen Waddle, Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals, and Xavier Worthy. We're getting good base rookies. Let's put Marquise up there too. He's a speedster. Eddie's like, what can you do? You're playing the Giants, man. Lions got to play them soon. Rico Dowdle, Andrew Van Ginkel, Minka Fitzpatrick, Riley Moss, Michael Penix on the Select Certified. There you go. A David Montgomery that is numbered out of 599, and Carson Steele. What up, Lions? Chuck, we take those. Oh, Chuck, it's my boy, David Montgomery. DeMarvion Overshone. Jake Ferguson. There's a Herbie for the Chargers. We take those. Jaden Daniels. Welcome to the party, bro. Let's get him taken care of immediately. Yep. There we go, Jerome. That's a keeper. Brock Bowers on the future rookie. Dan Hampton and Tyler Lockett. The next break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen, it's 3 Panini Black 2025 Hobbies and 2 Phoenix 2024 International Megas. That's what it is, and that's the last football break we're doing this morning. Disney will be after that. Cooper Rush, Levante David, Jared Goff, Bucky Irving on the die cut. Good morning, Roski. That's nice. It's a good little mega. Wish it had a zebra in it, but that's okay. Bucky Irving. There's a JPJ that was behind that. Roma Dunzi on the turbocharged, and Fred Warner. That was a pretty good mega. There's a decent amount of base rookies in that too. That's not bad. All right, now we're going to get on to Phoenix International Mega, and then it'll just be hobby time. Hobby time, hobby time. Emptiness. Come on, Phoenix, be good to us. DeAndre Swift, Joshua Downs, Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Mark Andrews and Rashad White, and a Christopher Jones for the Chiefs out of 180. Been one of their best players for a long time now. For a long, long time. Are you all still out there? Put something in the chat. Gino, Stone, Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett, and a gold. I love gold. CJ Mosley for the Jets. That is out fourth on print out of 10. Fourth on print out of 10 going to the Givey spot. Why do the Jets smack like that? Who do they think they are? Thank you. I just want to make sure I didn't need to refresh the chat. That's all. Jebediah, it's already been done. This we're doing this one and we're doing the next one. I'll be back on tomorrow morning though. But this one took 2 hours to go. So we're going to do the football break that I put in there, and then we're going to go to Disney. I switched it around this morning so people didn't have to wait for football. Gabriel Davis, Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin, Brock Bowers on the rookie rising, and Jaheim Bell out of 180. They can be, Jerome, but these are megas. So these aren't hobby boxes, they're megas. Hobby boxes are what come with guaranteed autos in them, not megas. But there can be autos in them. Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley, Aaron Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Trey Tucker, and Will Reichert was our base rookie. What's going on, J. Ray? And again, that's the last football we're running this morning is pinned at the bottom. I'm sorry if you missed out on your team. Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Demario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Pittman Jr., Romeo Dobbs, and Quinyon Mitchell out of 88 for the Eagles we take. Get down. Foye, Bobby Wagner and Jalen Thompson, Tyler Lockett and Logan Wilson. We got a contours here. Tyreek Hill, not numbered, but we'll take it. And Deron Bland for the Cowboys out of 180. All right, so all we've got left is hobbies, folks. It's hobby time. We'll do a black first, then we'll do Resurgence, and we'll end in black. There are 3 of these in the break pin at the bottom of your screen, and 2 of what we just opened with the Phoenix. And anybody that's out there, as soon as that football break that's pinned at the bottom right now fills, as soon as that fills, we'll do Disney empty box, because I know some of y'all been waiting for that. Let's get a 101. I'm with that. J. Ray, yeah, there's a divvy in the shop. We've already done 5 this morning. Austin Eckler, to start it out for the Commanders. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks out of 149. We take those. There you go, C9. For the Saints, how about a Shuck RPA out of 99? Yeah. Who got the Saints? Mitch. Holla. And anybody getting spots in the divvies or the next break, I'll see it when I'm done ripping here, okay? Jalen Lane for the Commanders on the RPA out of 99. There you go, Jerome. Little RPA action. And last but not least, Tony Pollard for the Titans out of 50 with the Kid Reporter. And we have one more of these to go. But we're going to do Resurgence first, and we'll end with Black. Come on, Melissa. Let's find you a Raven somewhere in here, somewhere out here, somewhere. In a box, somewhere. Soon. That's just a bad top loader. Like that one either. Come on now. Can't all be like that. Sometimes these bigger top loaders, they don't print them all that well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in this one. Because I'm not going to fight that right now. Wasted. Let's see if we can get that for you, bro. And Mr. Eckler for the Commanders. I don't, Gil. I tried. I moved on from it. I was like, all right, fine. If you guys don't want to be cooperative, then I'm just going to move on from you. No RPA there. Uh-oh, no RPA there either. There it is. Okay, so it was on the other side, which sometimes means super short print. So let's hope that's the case. Empty box. We've got Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp. Wow, just right off the bat, huh? Anthony Munoz out of 15 for the Bengals going to Byro. 14 out of 15. Congrats, bro. He's a Bengals fan. That's nasty. Marshall Falk on the Voltaic. Jaden Daniels, rookie, and Junior Colson. He's going to be happy. He may not be in here right now, but he's going to be happy. He's in here. No, Byro, you're in here. Where you at, Byro? It's your boy. Probably one of the top 5 offensive linemen of all time, if not higher than top 5. Champ Bailey, Jason Witten, Devin Hester, and Ricky Williams. Graham Barton on the refractor for the Bucks. Peyton Manning conductor's refractor for the Broncos. Brock Bowers base. And Edrin Cooper. They do need him now. You got it, Byro. You know how we do. And this is not the last box of the break. We still have one more black over there, so we're not done yet. It doesn't end with this box. Andre Rison, Phil Simms, and Fred Biletnikoff. Steve Young. We've got a refractor Jim Kelly for the Bills, Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, Jermaine Burton, and Xavier Legette. Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, and Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason. How about a Spencer Rattler out of 125? Saints are eating in this break. Bo Nix on the base conductors, Isaiah Davis and Roman Wilson. That's right, Gil. It's never over. You must believe. Even when you don't want to believe, you need to believe. Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman and Peyton Manning, Daniel Fouts, Eli Manning, a numbered CJ Stroud out of 275 on the Voltaic. Here we go, BF. Chris Braswell and Joshua Carty. And again, that football break that's pinned at the bottom is the last football break I'm doing this morning, and then we're going to Disney. So that's the last football break right there I'm doing this morning. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. But, Gil, I think people should revert to your video. That's what I think. Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, Tyrese Knight on the refractor, John Elway on the Glimmer and Gleam, Jackson Powers Johnson, and Sua Matia. Now, don't get me wrong, flawless is flawless. But where it's at right now, it does not make sense. You guys, it doesn't make sense. I get it. I get it. Trust me, it's flawless. But if you... what you would typically be going after doesn't exist right now. So you've got about a handful of things that you can go after. A lot of legends in it, which is fine. You can go after that if you find the right place to do it. But it just doesn't make sense, you guys. I have patience is my recommendation. Have patience. Because where it's at right now, nope. Nope. And that's as a breaker and somebody that gets in breaks. Nope. Troy Polamalu, Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Sennett on the refractor for the Commanders, Jaden Daniels conductors for the Commanders, Cade Stover and Jared Wiley. A couple of Jaden Daniels showing up in this. Oh, I saw made. Yes, I did. It's true. It's true. Oh, Casey, there's people ripping more than that. Y'all, people do what they want to do. They're grown-ups. But it doesn't make sense. It needs to at least make sense, and it doesn't make sense. Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Emmitt Smith on the refractor for the Cowboys, Will Shipley out of 75 for the Eagles, Joe Alt and Malik Neighbors. Little Shipley action, little Emmett action. Should have 2 autos left. Nice. A deed. That's what we call a deed. That is the last football break for this morning, you guys, pinned at the bottom. So if you've got the itch for getting a little football ripping in, that's it, because we're going to Disney after that. Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Xavier Legette out of 199. Who got the Panthers? Brad. Steve Young, Cooper DeJean, and Bucky Irving. All right, there is a good chance, a very good chance, that there's an auto in this pack. So I'm going to do the little switcheroo there. Definitely, absolutely made, without question. Go look it up. Just take a few minutes and go on to eBay and look them up. Look up sketch cards. Look up Topps Chrome 2025 Disney sketch cards. See what you come back with. Doug Williams, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, CJ Stroud, Marshall Faulk out of 399 for the Rams, Jalen Wright on the refractor, Cole Bishop, and Rook for the Falcons. All right, should be auto RPA here, folks. Good luck. Auto RPA. In that order. Maurice Jones, Drew, Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Roger Staubach on the refractor. Keyshawn Johnson is our other auto for the Jets. The Jets on the Givey. C-Links, did you make it through the last 2 hours? Are you still here? The Givey spot did really, really well. Brock Bowers on the Voltaic. Kamari Lassiter and Leafau. And I think you might be right, Gil. I think you may be right. But you may be wrong, but you may be right. Good luck, everybody. Here comes the RPA. I don't know, Byro. I don't know at this point. We got 2 legends, so sometimes when that combo happens, there's a good RPA. Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan, and Donovan McNabb. Pulling from the back, Amarius Mims, Eric All Jr., Luke McCaffrey, and I don't think it's numbered. Uh-oh. It's pretty good. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. That is going to C9. And there you go, C9. A little Marvin Harrison Jr. RPA to start out your Friday. How about that? How about that? Can I find a good one here? I think I got one, actually. We're not done yet. We got another hobby. Okay. So it's about that time. It's about that time. One more. There are 3 of these in the break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen and 2 Phoenix International Megas 2024 edition. Tell them, Melissa. Oh, no, she said, oh, heck. It's on now. Empty. Well, we're starting out with Jaden. There you go, Jerome. Good look. For the Dolphins, Quinn Ewers on the patch out of 149. Take that, Dolphins. Take that, Jerome. Jack Besh for the Raiders out of 99. Mr. Besh. And who had the Raiders? BF. They've actually been using him a little bit more. Jalen Lane on the RPA for the Commanders. Is that the... We did. We got one of those in that one. Was that out of 99, though? It was. Well, you got 2 RPAs there, bro. And the last card is DeMar Hamlin out of 15 for the Bills. Kid Reporter. That's pretty cool. That's nice. I like the out of 15. You see them circles? The camera never does the card justice. It never does. Right, let me do a quick recap of this. I'll see whoever is off the board right now, you guys. Just give me a minute. I'll check all that out. Real quick here, momentarily. Mr. Besh, Mr. Lane. Jerome, that was called Panini Black 2025. Right now, there are 3 of those in the next break. There was only 2 in this one. And it just came out not that long ago. Just probably about 2 or 3 days ago it came out. Just got dropped. Quinn Ewers. And I'll do a little roll call here in a second, you guys. Give me 1 second. I need to do this recap. Appreciate you, Jerome. I need to check on that mini helmet too. So just give me a minute. I need to do a recap. Where's Anthony? There he is. That was actually a pretty good card there. Trying to do them in the proper order here. Not that it necessarily matters, but it's recap time. Sorry for anybody that didn't get a piece of that. You know how it be. You know what we's doing. All right. Jaden Daniels, Spencer Rattler out of 125, Peyton Manning, Tyreek Hill, Tony Pollard was out of 50, Quinyon was out of 88, Brock Bowers, Chris Jones out of 180, Jaden Daniels, rookie, Michael Penix, Braylon Allen, a gold CJ Mosley for the Jets, 4 out of 10, Bucky Irving, die cut rookie, David Montgomery was out of 599, I think. Yes. Marquise Brown. Marshall Falk out of 399. Will Shipley's out of 75. Xavier Legette out of 199. Out of 15, DeMar Hamlin. CJ was out of 275. Tyler Shuck is out of 99. Austin Eckler. Jaden Daniels. Jalen Lane out of 99. That one was 73 out of 99. Jack Besh, 75 out of 99. Quinn Ewers is out of 149. Jalen Lane, that was 45 out of 99. Emmitt Smith, Jalen Milroe out of 149. Keyshawn Johnson, auto for the Jets. Marvin Harrison Jr., RPA for the Cardinals. And Anthony Munoz, 14 out of 15 for the Bengals, going to Byro. All right, let me get this to the side, and then I'll see what's what. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll figure it out. I promise. Okay, I'm taking that down. And we're going to see if we can find some Jags in this, because I don't think he probably doesn't get in football all that much. But we're going to find out, okay? We're going to find out. Disney, I repeat, Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's not a mirage. It's true. It's true. We're going to start with one of these, and we're going to alternate as we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, I need this, because those aren't good enough. And I'll address the spots that are coming off the board right now. I'll address that as soon as I'm done ripping this here, you guys. So just have some patience with old Cream Dissel. Good luck, everybody. Good morning, Bassin. Empty. Ooh, this one don't want to open. I think we'll just move on from this one. Sorry, everybody. There was cards in it, but oh, that's what we want to see right off the bat. Take my time here. That is a Tet for the Panthers. Yep, we want that, Caden. Looks pretty good, too. Behind Tet is another Tet. Out of 50 on the tricolor patch. Tet futuristic patch, I said. Tet futuristic patch. It's a Lion. Samuel Laporta. Oh, look how... I've seen these, but I haven't... This is the first Shadow Ink auto I've pulled. Oh, these are nasty. 3 out of 99, Sam Laporta. That's sick. Congrats, Wasted. That's really, really nice. Behind that, hey, look, it's a Jag. It's Mr. Tootin. Darn Tootin. Out of 249 for the Jags. And the last card of that box is DJ Giddens for the Colts, and that is out of 99. Okay. 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 It's a good little first little box. We're going to do a Phoenix International next. That's nasty. I like that very much. In this one or the next one, Arias? 5 total. We've already done 1, so that means there's 4 left. Gil, me and him were talking about that yesterday. Now, I've got some people from back, when I was, I don't like where they're at right now. They're trying to get 3 times what they're worth. So as soon as I find somebody that's not trying to do that, I think we'll have some. Or if he finds them first. Is it really Gorn? Well, you got a Jag. Empty. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're never going to do that.
We're going to be in a meeting, but when Disney sells out, Kobe can do the thing.
Oh, okay.
He knows about it, so if you need to text him or something, but he knows about it.
Thank you. Danny Dimes, Josh Jacobs, Achan, Highsmith, Najee, Travis Etienne, and Joseph Bosa out of 88. It is. The Wizard was here. We've got Kittle, best base in the game right here, this Phoenix. CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Matthew Stafford. We got an auto. For the Chargers, J.K. Dobbins. Okay. Going to Trey. And Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals out of 180. Get these out of the way here. They're no use to me right now. We like autos out of Megas, Hippity Hop. We're fans of that. We take those. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns and James Cook, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride, on the contours, Malik Neighbors not numbered, and Roman Wilson is out of 40 for the Steelers. Okay. Take that, Hypes. What? Hey, what the? Was that local?
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys. I got distracted. Dak Prescott, Josh Hines Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, Kyron Williams, Patrick Queen, and our base rookie is a Jalen Polk. Kirill Loftus, CJ Stroud, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, T-Law, Mike Evans. Oh, that's a 101. I think. MG. Edrin Cooper. 1 of 1. Rookie. Not bad. Not bad at all. These megas are just an auto and a 101 and a mega. And we still have a pack left. Gardner Minshew. The Disney Breakers pin at the bottom of your screen has 3 boxes in it. Breece Hall, James Conner, Russell Wilson, Honey Badger. Ooh, a numbered Bo Nix. Copacetic out of 80. 26 out of 80, we take those. And a Latu for the Colts out of 88. That was an excellent mega. Russ, it's the one they only did 2 last night. It's the last 2 from that one that they did last night. So, or I'm saying there were 6 boxes left. So it's from that one. Black. And they didn't pull, I mean, it wasn't like there was a gold vinyl or anything. Empty. Super fractal. Yes, it was Hypes. We're starting out with Shuck. A Shuck White Knight case hit. Whoops, my bad. Just thought it was a Shuck. Who got the Saints? BF. Holla. Bing bong. Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Out of Fitty on the futuristic. Take those two. Congrats, CJ. What? On the spotlight signatures. Ooh, that's nasty. 6 out of 10. Jason Witten. That is just sick. That's right. We're going to run into some foo-foos today, Russ. Dustin. That's kind of nasty. How about a Scatabo while we're at it on the RPA for the G-Men? Dude, you still out there? And if you're not, if you're watching the replay, how you doing? Out of 249. And the last card is a Chimery. Yep, not saying that last word. For the Titans. Nope, not saying that either, Trey. That's nasty. That's nasty. We've got a mega and a hobby left. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. That's where it's at until it's not. Six out of 10. Hippity, go have a pumpkin spice latte and shh. Empty. Josh Allen. Derek Stingley Jr., Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin, and a very nice Christian McCaffrey out of 40 for the Niners. You didn't get the Cowboys. That was on you, bobblehead. That was on you. I've been sitting here for 4 hours with 2 football breaks. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Jordan Addison. DeMario Davis. Kyle Hamilton and Foye. Patty Mahomes, Trey Tucker, and a Spencer Rattler out of 180. Bobby Wagner. Jalen Thompson and C.J. Mosley, Michael Pittman. Hi, everybody. How about a Drake May color blast while we're at it? Pat sat there forever. Alaska just scrolled on in, was like, oh, hey, look. 3 black 2025 hobbies and 2 Phoenix International Megas. Don't mind if I do. Keon Coleman on the rookie rising, and a Jalen McMillan out of 88. That's insane. This is insane. Hippity, you just haven't been paying attention, bro. I've been doing this for 3 years. You got to get with the program, dog. Do I need to send you like Joe Boo's email or something? Because you just not getting it yet. You'll get there though. I have faith in you. Sometimes you have to try a little bit harder than others, you know. Holla. Gil, they sat there for hours. You came in and said, well, what do you think about that? All while it was just chilling there. Jordan Love, Derek Carr, A.J. Brown. Where's Alaska at? There's Alaska. Austin Eckler, Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, and our base rookies, a Luke McCaffrey. Jacoby Brissett, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, DeMarcus Lawrence, Logan Wilson, Quincy Williams, and Gus Edwards out of 180 for the Chargers. One pack left. Oh, and a 101. You're right. Case hit, 101. Sam Laporta out of 10. We're not done yet either. There's still a hobby box over here. Kyle Duggar, Evan Ingram, Bobby Okereke, Hufanga, Sweat, Mike Irvin, and Emmitt Smith. And is this out of 8? How about an Evan Ingram out of 8 out of the same box as a Color Blast? Arius, no, this was so if we'd gone a little bit faster this morning, which it's fine, it's whatever. If we'd gone a little bit faster, then we could have done more than one of these, but it's just the way that it is. So I know Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. They probably will be doing some kind of football, I would think. Not that they won't be doing Disney, but I don't know. I'm just saying. We're doing Disney next because it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Empty box. Hippity says dual auto. Savion Jones for the Broncos to start it out. Tyler Warren and Riley Leonard on the Dusk to Dawn patch out of 25 for the Colts. Going to Noah. There you go, Noah. 15 out of 25, to be exact. For the Browns, Mason Graham on the auto out of 25, going to El Deuterino, I believe. He did just fine. Behind that is an Omarion Hampton for the Chargers out of 99 on the patch. That's going to Trey. And our last card is Trey Amos out of 99 for the Commanders. And that's how it ends, folks. That's how it ends. I'm sorry I didn't pull any more one-on-ones. What am I doing? What did I do? That Colts card's pretty nasty, though. The chef, and that wasn't ideal. No, that wasn't ideal. All right, fine. We'll just use one of these. Omarion. You want to be like that? I'm sorry, everybody. I know everybody didn't get a piece of that, but you can't. You obviously that was a break of epic proportions. Maybe you didn't have the right team in that break, but the right team to be had was all over the place. There was about 8 of them. It'd be like that. It'd just be like that sometimes, you know? And Savion Jones. Melissa, it's really not. You probably got some base cards, I'm sure. I guess there's always a chance that there wasn't one. But also you can't control what comes out of it. You just can't. Also, when the team, Melissa, the Ravens might be your team. I don't know. But also, when the team is basically the cheapest team on the board, that usually means they may not have as much of a chance as some of these other teams. Not that they can't hit, just that their odds are down. Wow, look at all these cards. My goodness. All right, recap. Joey Bosa, Chamiri, Latu, Roman Wilson, Giddens, J.K. Dobbins, Edrin Cooper 101. Look, he slipped past me too. He shouldn't be at the beginning of this. 1 of 1, Edrin Cooper. Tet, Amos for the Commanders, Keon Coleman, Jalen McMillan was out of 88, Spencer Rattler, Omarion Hampton, RPA out of 99 for the Chargers, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Treasure Tandems, Evan Ingram was out of 8, Christian McCaffrey was out of 40, Mr. Tootin out of 249, Savion Jones for the Broncos, Mason Graham out of 25 for the Browns, Scatabo RPA out of 249, Bo Nix was out of 80 on the Contour, Sam Laporta out of 99 on the Shadow Inc., Futuristic Tet out of 50, Tyler Warren and Riley Leonard out of 25, Brock Bowers was out of 50 on the patch, Jason Witten 6 out of 10 Spotlight Signatures auto. Shuck on the White Knight rookie case hit. And no, just a Drake May color blast. That's all. That's it. Just one of those two. Just like that, y'all.
I can post it for you. Just need a second.
Thank you. All right, are y'all ready?
Let's hit a monster.
What did you... I saw you hit something out of this case last night. What was it? Was it a sketch card? I think. Or no. I know what it was. It was...
We had a Tinkerbell auto.
No, well, then I must have missed something then. Because I saw Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, the reflections. Buzz Lightyear and Zerg reflections.
That's what I saw.
That was a really cool... That's a really cool card.
All right, folks. Good luck. Like I said, the next same exact break will be up there momentarily, so don't worry about that. And just so I can see, I need 2 different places to see sometime. Perfect. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to do what I can, CJ. I'm going to do what I can. Empty. Ambassador Cuesta, Hero Hamada, Maleficent, Elizabeth Swan, Pluto, and Nick Wilde. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. And then I'll get the next break.
Oaken, Sebastian, Benjamin Clawhauser, Wally, Simba, and Tinkerbell.
Yep.
Thanks, Kobe.
You're welcome. And then you're rerunning Disney, correct?
Yes.
Got
And this will be my last break of the morning, everybody. It's getting ready to go up momentarily.
it. It's up now. Make sure y'all get in. Last break of the morning with Primo. Make sure y'all get in. Pin in the shop.
You heard him. With authority. Taka, Jesse, Simba, Genie on the Prism Fractor. Iconic moments, and that is Mother Knows Best in 22. Thanks, Kobe. Wreck-It Ralph, Alice, Terry. That's Soul. Jack Sparrow numbered to 50. Yep, we take those. Last spot magic is what that is. That's 14 out of 50 on the gold wave. John Smith and Christopher Robin. If it sits, it hits. It's true. It's true. I don't see a whole lot of Jack Sparrows. That's a good hit. Based off of what I've opened so far, that's a good hit. Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Glorden, Bucky the Squirrel on the refractor, Remy, and Bucky the Squirrel. Justin, I don't think we have any of that left, so I don't know if that's going to happen here anytime soon. And the Emperor, Lord Gridgen, Keeley, Mike Wazowski on the refractor, Destiny, and Elio Solis. Which one? Which squirrel? Oh, Bucky the Squirrel? Bucky's from, hang on. The Emperor one. Emperor's New Groove. Thank you, Jimmy. Chestershire Cat. Bagheera. That's Jungle Book. I know that. Christopher Robin on the refractor. We take those too. Kanga and Roo. That's Winnie the Pooh out of $2.99. Emperor's New Groove and Old Phil. When I was looking the other day just to look at some of the ones I hadn't seen, I didn't realize the Emperor's New Groove came out when I was still technically a kid. I was a teenager when that came out. I don't remember that at all. I must have been busy. Prince Charming, the Genie, Figaro, Beast on the refractor, we'll take that. Elsa on the icons, and Wendy Darling. Custer, I missed that too. I missed that too. Miss Piggy, William Turner, Baymax on the Prism Fractor. What do we got here? A little piece of something. I'll probably sell on eBay for $100 grand. No, it won't. All right, let's see here. Numbered Yzma out of 99. Okay, not bad. Icons Bambi and Loto. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's way too random for a Disney break. I'm sorry, bro. You got to go. Oh, no, Custer. It had to go. Sven, Flounder, Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Iconic Moments. That one is Navigating the DMV, and Kermit the Frog. I know, right? Like, what was up with that? I got to refresh this because it messed my chat up. I won't be able to see what you guys are saying if I don't do it. Yeah, it's one of the most random chat things I've ever seen in a chat, and I blocked it, and they didn't have any followers or friends. Jeannie, Lady Tremaine, Figaro, Elio Solis, Pluto, and Sully. Should be something in this pack, right? Aladdin, Ham, Rapunzel on the refractor. Take those. Max Goof, come on. Out of 199, not too bad. We'll take a Max. Dumbo and Marshmallow. All right, that's one box. We got 2 left in this. Same break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. That will be my last break of the morning. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. I imagine they'll be doing a little bit of everything. Probably some football, probably some Disney, probably all that stuff. Or it could just end up being all Disney. I don't know. But they're going to be on. That I do know. Thanks for the follow, Selena. Empty box. Lightning McQueen. Captain Hook. Sebastian. Russell. Jasmine on the icons. And Mowgli. Moni, Animal, Bambi, Remy, Iconic Moments, Zero to Hero, and the Colonel. Fix It, Felix, Alice. Oh, we got a sketch card. Looked like a girl's hair, too. Good luck, everybody. Zeus. Emperor. Not yet, Nate. Not really, anyways. Nothing to write home about. Sven on the Prism Fractor. And good luck. Oh, Von Sweets. 1 of 1, Aaron Lovich. Little Von Sweets. What is that? That's a movie I haven't seen. That's a movie I haven't seen. I know the card, though. I think it's Wreck-It Ralph. I don't... Thank you for confirming. I didn't want to say it out loud without somebody saying it first. I didn't want to say it out loud and then somebody's like, wait a minute. That's awesome. And I have seen Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is Melissa. No way. We'll take that, Ravens. How you doing, Ravens? What's up? How are you? Miguel. Nice hit, Melissa. Alberto Scarfano. Joy. Uh-oh, we got a little Mufasa action. Out of 99, and it's the cartoon version. We take those. Elsa and Tinkerbell. Yeah, it is. Those sketch cards are legit. They're very, very legit. We're not done in this break either. No, not really, Bear Down. They've all been good, though. The last one was Debo. The last one that's pinned, I don't know what's left in it, or that's in the shop. That's the last one from the case. Ian Sid, Woody, Lilo, Cruz Ramirez on the refractor, Mother Knows Best and old Phil. That specific one. So the main characters, they're usually, I want to, because I was looking for somebody last night. I don't know about that one specifically, but the non-main characters are usually in the hundreds. No sauce, somewhere in the hundreds. Depends on the character. Pluto, Pongo, Ka, Sisu, John Smith, and Wendy Darling. Li Shang, Stitch on the Prism Fractor, Perdita on the Refractor, Sadness out of 199, Pluto, and Strip the King Welles. I got you, no sauce. So obviously that's a 101. There may be another sketch card of her, but where is she? Probably wants that to keep that for herself. I don't know, but Melissa, no sauces may be interested in that card. You guys might want to follow each other and direct message each other. See if y'all want to see what y'all want to do. Dash Par, Sarge, Clarabelle Cal, Hiro Hamada on the Refractor, Simba on the Icons, and Nick Wilde. Kiko, so there's only... The break that I have pinned at the bottom is the end of the case. Ramon, Mirabelle, Mowgli on the... oh, Melissa, my new friend. Melissa, if it's something you're wanting to keep about, if you want to keep, that's fine, but you should follow each other, even if you don't, you know what I mean? 2 weeks down the road, you might be like, oh, what was his name? Y'all might want to follow each other. It's just a good idea. Prism Fractor Mowgli. Oh, no, not Baloo. Out of 299, Baloo going to the Jungle Book. I'm a little jealous. Remy and 22. Number 2, Megara, Peter Pan, Goofy, Tigger, Destiny on the Future Stars, and Christopher Robin. Dale, Ambassador Turios, Flounder on the Prism Fractor, Mr. Smee on the Refractor, Bambi, and Bucky the Squirrel. Mr. Smee. No, Matty Ice, that's not what it is. Somebody hit that card, and then somebody wanted it's somebody's mom's favorite character, so I told them they should follow each other in case they want to talk to each other down the road or something. Yzma, Ambassador Cuesta, Flicks on the Refractor, Princess Aurora, and that is, ooh, that's nice, out of 101. 59 out of 101, that's nice. Iconic Moments, Navigating the DMV, and Elio Solis. We've got one more to go. No, Fiendish, these are breaks. So everybody always looks at the bottom and they're like, click on it. And then you'll see that it's by character, not just, oh, $8 a pack. It's a break with 3 boxes in it, as the picture depicts. Last box here. Oh, hey, OTB. Good to see you again, man. It's been a minute. Fiendish. So don't, if you haven't done a break before, watch the breaks. Please watch the breaks before you get in. I've seen too many times people get in a break and then they're like, well, I don't know what just happened. What's happening? I don't know what happened. So watch them, and I'll do my best to explain what they are after I'm done, and so you kind of know what it is, okay? Oh, my bad. I should have that up there. Thank you for saying that. There it is, Corey. I thought I had that up there. That's my fault. I can't see my chat. All right, let's try this again. Li Shang, Dash Par, Sarge, Maleficent on the Prism Fractor, Forky, and Mr. Incredible. That's a nice card. So we can get familiar with people like J-Ray and know them better as people. Absolutely. I'll do a recap at the end. Clarabelle Cal, Fix It Felix, Alice, Oaken is out of 75, not bad. Elio Solis and Donald Duck. Pluto, Pongo, King, Triton on the Prism Fractor. Joe Gardner is out of 299. Pluto and Major Olga Solis. Blue Eyes, I'll have to check on that for you. I don't know if I have either. Ka, Ramon, Mirabelle, Megara, Cusco, and Moana. Peter Pan, Goofy, Elizabeth Swan on the Prism Fractor, Stitch on the Refractor, Yzma, and Princess Aurora. Little Prism Stitch there. I didn't think it might. I thought that might not be the case, Sarah, because when No Sauce Rob said that, I was like, I don't think I've seen that person. They can be Corey, Tigger, Dale, Ham on the Refractor, Moana is out of 101, 60 out of 101. That's nice. I like those cards. Nemo and Jack Sparrow. These might be my favorite, other than big hits. Miguel, Alberto Scarfano, Joy, Buzz Lightyear on the Refractor, Snow White on the Icons, and Piglet. It's the same exact break pin at the bottom. Last three hobbies from the case. Yin Sid, Woody, Lilo, Aladdin on the Refractor, Lady and the Tramp, Iconic Moments, and Chip. Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Princess Jasmine, Emperor's New Groove, and Mowgli. Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook, Sebastian, Russell again, Wally on the Icons, and Timon. Moni, the Mad Hatter on the Prism Fractor. That's Mad Hatter's cool, man. Look at him. He's cool. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey on the refractor. I think that's Katie Joe, I think. Bear down. Sebastian is out of 250. Dumbo on the iconic moments. And Rex. Doc Muty in a Friday afternoon break. Doc. Oh, Doc. You thought I wouldn't see you. I see everything. One pack left. We'll take care of Mad Hatter. He's cool. He might be my new favorite. Shmee was my favorite up to this point. But now that I've pulled a Mad Hatter, I think I like the Mad Hatter better. Animal. Bambi. Remy. Lady Tremaine on the refractor. Pluto on the icons. And Daisy Duck to end it out. Yeah, Mad Hatter's cool. Shmee might still be winning. I don't know. We'll find out. But right now, the Mad Hatter's looking pretty cool. All right, so let's do this. We had some good cards in this. Same exact break as pin at the bottom. I'm going to do a recap here. There was a lot of refractor main characters in this. Kalen, that would give you a reason to jump for joy if that shows up. And I hope it does. All right, little recap time. Max Goof was out of 199. Yzma was out of 99. Stitch. Baloo's out of 299. Sadness is out of 99. Rapunzel. The Genie. Baymax. Beast. Christopher Robin. Kanga and Rue is out of 299. Oaken's out of 75. Bagheera. That's my boy right there. Maleficent. Buzz Lightyear on the refractor. Stitch on the refractor. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey on the refractor. Sebastian out of 250. Joe Gardner out of 299. Mad Hatter. Princess Aurora is out of 101. 59 out of 101. Moana, same deal. 60 out of 101. Jack Sparrow, 14 out of 50. Gold Wave. Mufasa, 16 out of 99. And the sketch card from Wreck-It Ralph, Von Schweetz. Very nice. That's a we take those if I've ever seen one. Well, then why'd you get them? All right, here we go. We are full. Kobe's going to do me a favor and print that out here shortly. We can go ahead and break this.
It's full this time?
It is full this time.
All right.
No psych out this time.
Here we go. What's up, everyone? How you doing, Bear Down?
Bear Down said he wants a Kermit the Frog 101 or he's not interested in anything ever again.
Oh, my.
I don't need it.
I'm with it. Let's show me some Kermit.
Good luck, everybody. Kobe will have that printed out for me here shortly, so if something crazy happens, we'll figure out who has it. All right, first box. Empty box. You know, I do what I can.
Hey, tighten up, Jamie. I love to see that.
Tighten up. Yeah, that's for you.
Tighten up, though.
That's for you.
Tighten up, though, baby.
By the way, I won money on your team last weekend.
Hey, well, I did too. I said from the beginning of the year I'm taking Titan spread every week. I'm 1-5 right now.
Y'all were down 14
or 1-4, whatever our record is.
Y'all were down 14-3, and I instantly went and bet on them.
Hey, well that's a good.
Fix it, Felix. Alice, Alberto. Oh, we've got a numbered card already. Eve. Oh, out of 15. Those are just nice.
Oh, Wally. There you go, Wally.
These are just nice. The live action looks really cool on these particular ones here. I don't know, Scott. Ralph and Sorcerer's Apprentice. Kalen, so if you're familiar with breaks or you're just getting into breaks, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. I'd say stick with the same spot over and over and over again, but that gets old if nothing's happening. So, but what just what happened happens. Joy, Yin Sid, Woody, Wendy Darling on the refractor, Iconic Moments, It's Dinner Time, and Buzz Lightyear. That's half the battle. Mirabelle, Megara. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yep.
And Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. Do you guys know what you're doing yet?
I think we're running Disney and SpongeBob.
Okay.
So if you guys,
you do have SpongeBob.
I think.
Okay.
I know we're running Disney.
Okay. So Disney's a yes. Peter Pan.
Who knows? Maybe we'll mess
Goofy.
around and throw some football in there.
That's what I said. I figured you guys might do a little bit of everything. Thank you.
Yep.
Forky. And the Colonel. Yes, so if it's red, well, no. Yes, red's out of 5 and tops. That's not red, though. That's out of 15. That's like a lava print. Caroline, no, we do not. Tigger, Dale, some of the best people I've seen do hockey, they're actually all in Canada. So, but I did meet some pretty cool people that do that. Prince Charming, 22 on the refractor. Jasmine, and Strip the King Weathers. Ambassador Turias, Yzma, Grandma Tala on the refractor. Something here. Chef Gusteau out of 275. Ratatouille. Iconic Moments, Zero to Hero, and Zeus. Carolina, hockey, people doing hockey is kind of difficult to find. It is. Oh, my bad. Hang on, Carly. Between the refund not going through and all that stuff. This is 26-27, folks. This is 26-27, and I'll get that up momentarily. Sisu, Flick, Princess Jasmine, Lightning McQueen, Daisy Duck, and Ariel. Hadn't updated on my side yet. Let me let that happen. It'll update here in a second. There it is. Sorry about that. There's only 15 of them, CJ, so it may not be up there yet. Don't you be talking trash in here, Scott. There's nice people in here, okay? Be nice, or I'll get you. Lilo, Pluto, Pongo, Fufu, Ratcliffe, and Stitch. Ka, Ramon, Nala on the Prism Fractor, Russell out of 250 for up, Elastigirl, and Mowgli. I got you, CJ. Yeah, sometimes it's probably not. It's possible, Action Factory, that none of them have been posted yet. Captain Hook, Sebastian, Russell, Moni, Lion King Iconic Moments and Judy Hopps. Animal. Quasimodo on the Prism Fractor. Phil. Rabbit is out of 150. That's a nice looking card. Winnie the Pooh Bear. Pluto and Eve. Yes, they are, Kimberly. Bambi, Remy, Li Shang, Kronk, Stitch, and Tweedledum and Tweedledee. We got 2 boxes left here, folks. This is just the first one. Dashpar, Sarge, Clarabelle Cow, Cheshire Cat, Rudy, PT Flea, and that's the end of that box. Empty. Powerline. Rabbit. Ariel. Taka on the Prism Fractor. Woody on the Icons. And Joe Gardner. Carl Fredrickson. Pepita, Aladdin, Cartoon Edition, Mowgli, out of 25, 2 out of 25 on the orange Mowgli. Who got Jungle Book? Who got the Jungle Book? Liz. Congrats, Liz. We take those. Those right there. That's a we take those. Wade on the Future Stars and Kanga and Rue. I don't know if Joe Boo has special powers over Disney or not. He might. Chief Tui. Gaston. Maui on... Uh-oh. That's probably low numbered right there behind that. So hang on. Tomater. It may not be, but I'm taking a guess off of what I've seen so far. Pluto. Good luck. Out of 3. Pink Elephants on Parade. This is going to be Dumbo. And it is 11 out of 25. Very nice. Who had Dumbo this time? JSP. Jamie. Is that you, Jamie? Did you tell Joe Boo to wake up and this happened? Right? I know the feeling. Hang on. Why is that doing that? Okay. Gotcha, Jamie. See, all you have to do is ask. But don't ever talk bad to Joe Boo again. Ursula. Gazelle. Cinderella. Princess Jasmine. Peter Pan. And Lady. Look, Hitman's getting into it too. Bear down, you might want to throw something out there soon. Joe Boo, here's everything. Sadness. Sisu. Jesse on the Prism Fractor. Sully on the Refractor. Emperor's New Groove and the White Rabbit. I need a hero. Double Jobu is my friend, and he's been with me on many and many breaks. And he's got some mojo about him, you know. Flick, Princess Jasmine, Ariel on the refractor. Lilo is out of 101. How cool is that? You had that one. CJ, that's pretty cool. Anxiety and Horace Horsecollar. Yes, Jobu is from Major League. That's correct. Pinocchio, Simba, Baloo, Kermit, Refractor, Belle, and Hercules. There's one more. There's one more in this, Lily. Cruella de Vil, Samia, Prince Philip, Rabbit on the Refractor, Pongo and Perdita, and Edna Mode. He doesn't. I already know he doesn't. Pumbaa, King Louie, Moonwind, Frozone, Emperor's New Groove, and Hey Hey. Minnie Mouse, Ambassador Teagman, Kronk, Fufu, Genie Icons, and Belle. Grammatala, Chef Augusto, Lodo, Pinocchio out of 299. There's a Pinocchio. Iconic moments, only un poco loco, and Pacha. See, sometimes when you ask, it happens. Jobu hears everything. You think he doesn't, but he does. Beast, Mike Wazowski, Rapunzel, Powerline on the refractor. That's cool. Chief Palatine and Gaston. One box to go. One box to go. And obviously, if they run Disney tonight, that'll be a brand new case. They will run Disney tonight. I'm certain of it. I just don't know if they're going to start with it. Come on, Pirates. Where you at? Emptiness. Good luck. Kaylin, I know. I know, Kaylin. Gosh. Come on. Good luck. Cruella de Vil. Samia. Anxiety on the Prism Fractor. Aladdin out of 299. Take those two. Iconic moments. That's Wally and Izzy Hawthorne. Prince Philip, Chief Tui, Gaston, Ursula, Nakoma, and Ambassador Helix. Lady, Tremaine, Aladdin, Ham, Pumbaa, Princess Aurora and Anxiety. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. We'll just have to find out. But I'm on every day, Tuesday through Sunday in the morning. King Louis, Moonwind, Frozone, Minnie Mouse, Izzy Hawthorne, and Quasimodo. No, I don't think. If it is, it wasn't much. Arius, Ambassador Teagman, Louisa, Nick Wilde, Perdita out of 250, Dalmatians, Lightning McQueen, and Nala. Right. Oh, put y'all there. That's Kronk, Fufu, Tala, Frozone on the refractor. That's cool. Iconic moments. We were Voyagers, Moana, and Bagheera. Gazelle, Cinderella, Wally on the Prism Fractor, Tinkerbell on the Refractor, Minnie Mouse icons, and Shan Yu. We take these right here. We take these. Yes, we do. Both of these. Jasmine, Sadness, Ambassador Teagman on the Refractor, Megara out of 275. Take that. Piglet on the Future Stars and Violet Parr. No. I don't know if we're going to get it, Kaylin. I don't know. Beast. Wazowski. Rapunzel. Benjamin Clawhauser on the Prism Fractor. There's Pluto and Baymax. Powerline. Rabbit. Ariel. Tramp is out. Oh, yeah. The world of sports, there's no way you have this spot. 4 out of 10. Tramp. You asked Joe Boo. See? I'm telling you. If y'all be nice to Joe Boo, he'll be nice to you. That's excellent. Winnie the Pooh icons and Chef Gusteau. Serrano. Carl Fredrickson. All, by the way, if nobody, there's people in here that probably have no idea what Joe Boo is. Do me a favor when we're all done and we've wrapped up for the day. Go to YouTube and type in Major League Joe Boo. Enjoy. Carl Fredrickson. Pepita. Aladdin. Zeus on the Refractor. Bucky the Squirrel and Maui. One pack left. Pinocchio. Simba. Baloo. Minnie Mouse on the Refractor. We take those. Mike Wazowski and Belle to end it out. Not too bad. Really not too bad. Lily, you did okay. Nothing on the stand, but there's some Toy Story in there. Not ideally what you would want, but they were in there. They exist. Some of them I just didn't top load for the sake of the break. The sake of the break speed. Tell me how you really feel, Bear Down. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick. Kaylin, that's the perfect attitude to have because sooner rather than later, it will be your turn. Just like earlier, Melissa got the Ravens twice in my football breaks and was like, I'm done. The Ravens have done nothing. I'm over it. And then she got a sketch card in the next break. Wally, Tinkerbell, Perdita out of 250, Aladdin out of 299, Powerline, Pinocchio's out of 299, Kermit the Frog. There you go, bro. I got you, dog. Nala, Russell out of 250, Rabbit out of 150, Minnie Mouse, Sully, Lilo was out of 101, Megara was out of 275, Dumbo's out of 25, 11 out of 25, Chef Gusteau out of 275, Mowgli is out of 25 for the Jungle Book, Eve was at 10 out of 15, and out of 10, 4 out of 10, Tramp. Not bad. Not bad, these two right here, I say. Appreciate you, Jamie. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me this morning / afternoon. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. I will be back on tomorrow. I don't know. I might start with Disney. You never know. But I might start with football, too. So you just have to stop by and find out. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me get this taken care of. I am going to stop YouTube here in a moment. And if you have any questions, you can always send it to the 238 account, or you can follow my account. It's that one. I'm going to turn this off.